Okay, we're continuing on with the function questions of the November 2016 National Grade 11 exam. And here we go. Determine the coordinates of C and D. Well, first you have to know what C and D are. And it's C and D is where the line crosses the hyperbola. And that's called a point of intersection. And what's special about a point of intersection, it's where the two functions equal each other. So all you got to remember what to do the thing, to figure out this question, is just make the functions equal each other. Make 1 half x, x over 2, equal 1 over x plus 3 minus 1. Just make those functions equal each other. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 times x plus 3 in brackets, and the 2. And this is what happens. If I multiply this first thing by 2 and by x plus 3, the x plus 3 cancels, and I just have 1 times 2. So there's your 1 times 2. If I multiply negative 1 times 2 times x plus 3, you can try it. Negative 2 times x plus 3, it's minus 2x minus 6. And if I multiply this, x over 2, by 2 times x plus 3, the 2's will cancel, and there'll just be an x plus 3 here. Well, then all I do is multiply it out. I get x squared, I get 3x. Then I add 2x to both sides. 3x and 2x make 5x. I have 2 minus 6 is minus 4, but I add 4 to both sides. Now, the last thing I do is I put down two brackets. X times x is x squared. 1 times 4 is 4. 1x plus 4x gives me 5x. This is factored properly. I get my two values for x and for y. My two values for x, minus 1 and minus 4, that must be over here, must be minus 4. This must be minus 1. Well, but I only found the coordinates of the x coordinates. I'm going to need to find the y coordinates. So all I do is take minus 1 and put it back into the easiest equation. A half times minus 1 is a minus a half. And a half times minus 4 is minus 2. Well, now I've got the coordinates. Minus 1 goes with minus a half. And that's the coordinates of C, minus 1 and minus a half. The one that's further to the left is minus 4 and minus 2. There we go. X is minus 4 and y is minus 2. And you have to write down the coordinates. Okay, let's look at this next question. And I think, oh, it's the last question. I think we'll just finish it here. Let's give this a try. Ooh, this one looks scary. It says, look at the graph and try and obtain the solution to this inequality, where 1 over x plus 3 is greater than x plus 2 over 2. Well, what the heck is this? This isn't part of anything that we've done. Well, there's something strange because that's not the function. It's not either function. But, well, you have to get a little bit clever and look. How could I turn this into the original function? What would I do? Well, what I'd do is I'd subtract 1. Now it is the function. 1 over x plus 3 minus 1. There it is, 1 over x plus 3 minus 1. What if I did the same thing to the other side of the inequality? Well, I change x plus 2 over 2 into x over 2 plus 2 over 2 minus 1. Oh, look at that, 1 minus 1. Now I'm looking at it. Now it's saying, there's the one function, and there's my 1 half x. And they're asking, where is f greater than g? In other words, where is f greater than or equal to g? Where is f above g? And the way I solve these questions is I bring out a trusty vertical line like this, and I pass it through. And I'm looking here, f is the hyperbola. Right there, f is below g. I want f to be above g, f to be above g. And when I get to here, I go, f equals g, right at c. But if I move a little bit, now f is above g. Look, there's f, and it's above g. So right here, what was that? Minus 1. It's working, it's working. Everything is good. Everything is good all the way to minus 3. And then it's not good because f doesn't even exist. So we have to say x is less than or equal to -1 or greater than -3. But on the other side, oh, look what happens here. There F is below. Oh, F is equal. Now look, F is above G right here. F is above G. Well, there's our final answer. So it's in between. Let's just look at it again. In between -1 and 3, look, F is above G. That little vertical line helps me, that red vertical line, and then, I can see the hyperbola is above the line. And on this side, oh, that's not working. The line's above the hyperbola, but right at -4, it works again. So that's why x is less than or equal to -4, or x is less than or equal to -1, but greater than 3 is your answer. That gets a little tricky. You have to be really careful. And that's it. That's the end of the November 16 function exam questions. I hope these videos help.